There are 4 key points to recruiting the best. Understanding the big picture, selling your business and the vacancy, checking your candidates, and showing care towards your candidates. With the big picture, if we start with the law, the Human Rights Act has 13 prohibited grounds of discrimination, from sex, race, through to sexual orientation. The reason this is important in the recruitment process is to understand that you need to take care when looking at the questions you ask in your application forms, through to the interview questions, and even the advertising that you put into the newspapers. Another important area when looking at the big picture is understanding your business needs. Why did you have a resignation? What skills are actually leaving your building? And more importantly, what is the focus of your business? This is a fantastic opportunity to review what you do as a business and re-looking at what skills you do and don't have within your existing staff. So it's really asking the question, do you even need to recruit? The second key point to recruiting the best is selling your business and selling the vacancy. So as far as selling your business, once again, this is a great opportunity to be able to tell the world what your business does, its purpose, its values, the point of difference it has in the market, and then the skills that are now needed in your particular business. So when considering this, look at things such as an information pack that goes out to all applicants so they get a better understanding of your business. Think about the way you introduce the interview process as far as setting the scene around your business. And think about what you're putting into the advertisements in the newspapers, whether it's Seek, Trade Me, or the local papers or magazines. The third key point to recruiting the best is checking your candidates. A great starting point is to recruit a panel. So look at having more than just the business owner or the manager as the decision maker when looking at recruiting. So this could be an external stakeholder such as a supplier, or if you're in a bigger business, it might be a manager from another part of the business. The beauty of having a recruitment panel is that you get different perspectives around candidates, and this can be really healthy as far as choosing the best candidate for the role. Another area to think about are the questions that you ask in the interview process. What we recommend is asking behavioural questions. So these are questions that tell us what people have done in the past, and this is a really strong indicator of how they'll behave in your workplace in the future. So a great question for a client or customer focused role might be, tell us about a time where you dealt with a client or customer complaint. Let us know what went well. Tell us what didn't go so well and what have you learnt in that process. And finally, another area to consider when checking candidates is the reference checks. What we highly recommend is that you get a reference check from the most current or the previous employer. Many candidates leave the names of those previous employers or current employers off their CV or application form because of the nervousness that goes with applying for a new role. The benefit of talking to the current or recent employer is that once again you'll get current behaviour around certain tasks, and that'll help you predict how they'll behave in your workplace. The final key point to recruiting the best is candidate care, or looking after your candidates. So recent research indicates that 94% of candidates don't get closure on their application. So this could be from not getting a response at all that their application's been received, through to not even hearing whether someone's been appointed to the role. This is just plain rude and disrespectful, and can actually impact on your business brand. So what we would recommend is that you keep all candidates up to date, let them know each step of the process, and more importantly, let them know when they're not successful.